emergency personnel, busy roadways can be a common place to spend their workdays.
Most of our work is done on the major roadways, and our office is our vehicle. So most of the stuff that we end up doing is roadside. And of course, with the roadside and the traffic, you're always in danger of the passing vehicles.
And whether it's gawkers, distraction, or uneducated motorists, failure to move over for emergency vehicles is becoming a growing concern.
Well, right now we're having a ton of issues with distracted driving. That's becoming the #1 cause for a majority of accidents on the roadway today. And with that in mind, with us being on the roadway, it puts us in danger of being struck by someone who's distracted.
And in order to protect those who protect us, a Texas law was put in place in the early 2000s.
The state law in Texas was State Bill 193. It requires anybody that approaches an emergency vehicle with their emergency lights on, that being a police car, fire truck, ambulance, a tow truck, or a Department of Transportation vehicle outside a construction area. It requires that motorist to pass those vehicles by yielding one lane over or slowing to 20 miles an hour below the posted speed limit. If they're in a school zone, it requires them to pass the emergency vehicle at 5 miles an hour. If you're on the public roadway and you see an emergency or hear an emergency vehicle that's approaching you from behind, the first thing you need to do is appropriately signal to the right, make sure that the lane next to you is clear, move to the right edge of the roadway or right curb of the roadway and come to a complete stop. Remain stopped until that emergency vehicle passes you.
While failing to move over for emergency vehicles in Flower Mound comes with a fine of $200. According to Officer Pruitt, so much more is at stake.
Anybody that approaches an emergency scene can do us a huge favor. They don't understand how important it is. Just moving over protects us and allows us to focus more on what we're doing. And to be able to have somebody do something as simple as move over gives us the ability to focus more on our job and complete the task that we're doing.
Slow down, move over, save a life.